Setting up a game of Mind is really easy and straightforward. To start setup, we first lay down on the table the colony map and the progress board. Next, we start with the structures row on the scenario to see what sectors the colony starts with. All other sectors are then marked with construction tokens on the map. We then pick the faction cards for the structures that we own and place them face up near our boards. We move to the citizens row, and here we can see the type and amount of units we start the game with. Each given citizen is then placed on the map inside their specific sector. Just like we did before, we now pick the faction cards for our citizens and place them face up near our boards. Before we move forward, we need to shuffle the 10 research tokens and lay them down on the progress board with their face down. We are now ready to set up the progress row. The first icon tells us the amount of researches we start the game with, in this case 3. The second icon features the amount of events we have inside our colony, but in this scenario this number is 0. The third icon shows the amount of fate points we have for distribution on the progress board. We allocate them as we desire and we choose to become enlightened as we put more points on green than on red. The fourth icon presents the amount of achievements we have already unlocked, but again this number is 0. The fifth icon marks the amount of credits we have in our bank, and we use the white pawn to mark this fact on the board. Finally, the sixth icon has the amount of command we have available. Moving on forward, we now deal with the resources row. The very first icon shows the amount of overpower cards we can draw. The second icon features the amount of equipment cards we have. The third icon has the amount of influence we get to assign to our faction cards. The fourth icon features the amount of random bonuses our colony has. Lastly, the fifth icon tells us the amount of extra health we can allocate, but in this case the number is 0. We now move to the final step in our setup, and that is the sabotage row. This section features all the bad things that are happening inside our colony, and here we see that we must choose where we place 1 destroyed token and 3 fire tokens. Once we've done all these, we are ready to start the very first turn of the game, so we place the black pawn on the first turn on the timeline. This is it! We are now ready to play a game of Mind.